Before you fall in love with a gorgeous kitchen, check the 3 pieces of paper that decide your monthly payment and your sanity. Most buyers miss them, you won't after today. Hi, I'm Jeffrey Hoffmann, and I help buyers across New York's Hudson Valley region. If condos or townhomes are on your short list, this is your smooth checklist to go from pretty place to smart decision. Here's the plan. We'll decode the monthly, peek at reserves and projects, read the rules that shape daily life, sanity check insurance, and spot the small access details that either make Tuesday easy or annoying. In a minute, I'll also show you how to stress test the monthly with 2 quick lender printouts. To start, know what the fee really buys you. Don't stop at the number, ask what does this fee include and what doesn't it include. Write 2 short lists. Common items that are included can be exterior maintenance, master insurance, snow, lawn, sometimes water or gas, sometimes a small cable plan. Things that are not included are just as important. For example, electricity, internet, sewer, or trash. If heat or hot water are part of the fee, note the fuel and the building system. This isn't trivia, it's the difference between a comfortable monthly and a surprise later. In a minute, we'll plug this into a simple 2-scenario model. Next up, reserves, meeting minutes, and the rainy day test. Healthy associations plan for roofs, paving, siding, elevators, and mechanicals. Ask for the latest budget, a reserve snapshot, and the last few meeting minutes. You're not judging line by line like an accountant, you're looking for patterns. Are there planned projects in the next 24 months? Do minutes keep mentioning the same repair? Is there talk of a special assessment? One honest paragraph in the minutes can tell you more than an hour on a listing site. Rules that touch your real life. Rules aren't just paperwork, they shape your Tuesday. Read pets, rentals, flooring, washers and dryers, grills, EV charging, and quiet hours. If you have a dog, check weight and breed language. If you work from home, ask about sound transfer and floor coverings. If you plan to rent someday, read rental caps and minimum terms. I like to circle anything that clashes with your must-haves. A beautiful unit that bans your normal routine is not a fit. Then comes insurance, deductibles, and your HO6. Find out what the master policy covers and where your unit coverage starts. If the building policy is walls out, your HO6 may need to carry more. Ask about the master policy deductible and who pays what if there's a claim. A quick call to your insurance agent for an HO6 quote can reveal a difference of tens of dollars a month, which matters when you compare 2 communities. Next is parking, storage, and deliveries. Is parking deeded, assigned, or first come? How many spots? What about guest parking when family visits? Where do packages get dropped? Is there a safe place for bikes or strollers? If the unit isn't on the first floor, is there an elevator and how large is it? These little logistics decide whether daily life feels simple or like a tiny obstacle course. Lastly, projects and timing, plus 1 question that predicts stress. Ask the property manager 1 simple question. What projects are scheduled or likely in the next 24 months, and how are they funded? If the answer is clear, great. If the answer is vague, go back to the minutes and the reserve snapshot. A small planned increase with a clear project is usually better than a surprise later. Let's put it together in 2 quick moves so you can decide with confidence. Move 1, stress test the monthly. Email your lender and ask for 2 printouts using the 2-scenario worksheet. Scenario A uses today's fee. Scenario B adds a reasonable increase based on the budget or minutes. Keep price and down payment the same, then compare the monthly side by side. If a 5 or 10% fee change breaks the plan, you want to know now, not after you move in. Move 2, give yourself a green, yellow, red. Green means the rules match your life, reserves look intentional, and the monthly feels fine even with a small fee bump. Yellow means 1 item needs an answer, like a project timeline or a pet detail. Red means a deal breaker or a likely assessment you're not comfortable carrying. Color coding turns a pile of documents into a decision you can explain to yourself in 1 line. Here's a quick example so you can picture it. 2 communities look the same on price and photos. Community A had a slightly higher fee, but it included heat and hot water, had steady reserves, and clear minutes that outlined roof work with funding. Community B had a lower fee that excluded heat, thin reserves, and vague notes about paving sometime next year. After 2 lender printouts and a 5% stress test, Community A had the better monthly. The buyer chose the place that made Tuesday easier and avoided surprise work in year 1. A couple of simple pitfalls to avoid. Don't skim the minutes, read them. Don't assume all fees are created equal. The inclusion list can swing the monthly by more than you think. Don't wait to ask the property manager simple questions. Short emails now beat long phone calls later. If you want the template that makes the lender ask simple, download my 2-scenario worksheet and send it with your request for the 2 printouts. It takes 5 minutes and removes guesswork. The link is below.